Hello everybody and welcome back for our Maegor the Cruel playthrough. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and hello to any newcomers. I hope you enjoy this video. I am really enjoying this playthrough so far. I think this is episode 6 and this Maegor the Cruel one is going fantastic. We are conquering Essos, but we have had our first little bit of problems in Westeros at the moment. Obviously we had our nephew at the beginning of this playthrough, but we sorted out fairly quickly, and after that everyone was too scared to rise against us. But now the majority of the Crownlands have rose against us in rebellion, so we need to put this down, and then I think we need to have a bit of a cleanse in the Crownlands and wipe out a lot of these houses. The one who's the main culprit, Den, so he is definitely going to pay for this. We're going to make all these lords regret what they've done in true Maegor the Cruel fashion. We will revoke most of their titles and we will torture and slaughter them all. Right, as we've only got one keep around here, though, we really need to make sure we don't let them get it under siege, else we will end up losing. So let's go straight for this army here. Oh, we can get one more commander. Okay, so we've won that. Oh, new important decision. Deploy dragon in battle. No, we're not going to need to. There's no need to deploy it for the sake of it. Right, where's the next biggest army that's around? That one up there. We'll go take on them next. Yep, so Rosby's probably going to lose his. Duskindale, the Duskins are probably going to lose theirs. Oh, rumours have reached me of a plot to kill me. Right, kill King Maegor the Cruel. End plot now. Under my guidance, my young son Aegon is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. Poor fighter. Well, so he's nothing exceptional, but let's take on this Rosby armour and crush them. They're coming to attack us by the looks of it, which is a bit of a stupid idea to do when they're outnumbered 7-1. Awesome, he's ended his plot. Is there any factions? No. So most people are too scared to even come up against us. Ah, Lord Paramount of the Island, end your plot. No, he's not going to end his plot. Right, so we need to look out for that. The Iron Islands want us dead. Anybody else? No, that's the only one. A meeting of small council. Lord Commander Davos Darkling has recommended that Sir Larian be named in the King's Guard. Where are you, Sir Larian? Let's have a look at you. Skilled fighter, skilled steward, a knight, game master, patient, craven, sloth, honourable. If we say no, he will get upset, won't he? Yeah, why not? Put him in. He's a skilled fighter. Whatever. Keeps you on side. He's like Maegor's only friend, so we don't want to upset him too much if we don't have to. Right. Let's take on this next army. Where is the biggest arm? Ah, the Vale is on our side, so that's good. We'll make sure we reward the Vale for that. If we can. Ah, yes! Our wife is pregnant. Oh. Doubts beset me. Oh, okay, so maybe it's not ours. Doubts beset us last time. And looking at our heirs, guys, Princess Daenerys and Prince Aegon, they don't exactly have very Valyrian features, do they, to be honest, which is a bit of a worry. So maybe they're not Maegors, as we know Maegor can't really have kids, but we'll see. I did take on 2 more concubines in the last episode, 2 young Valerion and this girl who's also from Lys, so she's got Valerian features, so hopefully get us some more children. Ah, so we've got another dragon writer. Someone has got Verimar. Right, what are we doing here? Let's crush this army here. Okay, victory. Scepter Trouble was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Perfect. Aha, there's a big army. I have fought it over, and I cannot be the father of my concubine Alice's baby as it grows in her belly. I have trouble sleeping. I must put this matter to rest. Hire someone to find out. I feel sorry for her if it isn't mine. Just like in the book, I think it was Haraway who... yes, it was the Haraway, wasn't it? Lady Haraway, who apparently slept with loads of other men to try and get pregnant. Your Grace, for some time now I have been in the employ of Prince Aegon, but now I seek a better station. I humbly request you. Whoa, you're going to betray my son, are you? No, you can stay where you are with my son. Right, let's march on to this next one. I can't stop thinking of all those prisoners in my dungeon. Oh, Maegor, you vicious bastard. Go on then, go torturing, matey, if that's what you want to do. Go and have fun. The maid I hired to gain my concubine Alice's confidence has not found anything at all suspicious about her pregnancy. I must know. I will confront her directly. Alice started crying when I asked her if she's been unfaithful. She profusely assures me of her undying love, virtue and steadfastness. I'll never be entirely sure. So maybe it is ours. We'll know when it's born, I suppose. One day, as you stare into the fiery power of the sun, you realise the potential of what immense heat could do. As the blood of old Valeria, you have fire cruising through your veins. But what if the heat was intensified further? What if wildfire was added inside of you? No, that is mad even for me. We're not going to drink wildfire like Aerion Brightflame did. Our air's too weak to die yet. Your enemy, Lord Brandon Brune, has been captured by Lord Robin. Okay. Aha! We can end this war. Offer peace, enforce demands, yes. Okay, so that's that over. So now we're going to have to sort all of this out, aren't we? So, let's have a look. It was here, wasn't it? So, can I not take away your title? No? Considering you, aha. Send him to the... As he is currently not your prisoner, he may rebel. He will forfeit a sweet point. Okay, he's raised against us. He will forfeit hit, forfeit. Forfeit Massey's hook. We'll leave Duskindale just because of our friend. Let him bend the knee. Forfeit. 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 I will crush them all. They're all probably going to raise against us. Yes, they have. A lot of them, though, have handed over their titles. We'll sort through them in a moment. We've already beat them once, so beating them again will be no problem. Your son Aegon has started breaking the rules of the games he plays with other children. He learns quickly. Ruthless. Awesome. Just like his father. My prisoner, Sir Jorgen Valerian, is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon and is asking for more suitable accommodations. I will be merciful. So, who's in charge of Driftmark now? We are. Right, we need to sort out some of these titles, don't we? Let's call in our men first. Get to King's Landing, King's Landing, King's Landing, King's Landing. Disband unit, yes. Disband these 2 units, yes. Let's call in a ship so that we can send these Valerians over. Disband those ships, we don't need them. And disband this unit. Right, let's have a look then. Obviously it was... Let's have a look if some of these have sons who are better suited. So let's have a look at the Driftmark. Lucas Valerian. Arrange a betrothal between him and my daughter. Yes. And grant the landed title of Driftmark. Send. I reject your insulting suggestion, Lord. Oh, okay. He will never marry Princess Daenerys, apparently. I bet he will now, though, because he's his own lord now. Daenerys, send. There we go. I grant titles to whoever I like. Shall we give some to the Targaryens, actually? Who have been fairly loyal to us. Let's have a look. We've got a lot of titles to sort out now. Rosbert, Stokeworth. Oh, we've not got Rosberry, we've got Stokeworth, the Brames for... We've got a lot to hand out to people. Sharp Point. Let's have a look in our court. Who we can grant some of these titles to. We must have some friends, surely. Who's this guy? Have a little look through. Hand of the King, this guy. Baelor. Let's give him some land then, if he's our Hand of the King. Let's give him... Let's give him Stokeworth, so he's quite close by then. That will surely make him like us more. Let him rot, let him rot, let him rot. I'll grant titles to whoever I like. Sir Jaehaerys. Let's grant a title to him then. Just a small title. We will give you Claw Isle. Let him rot. Let him rot. Okay. Yeah, I thought he'd accept that now. The war has ended. Do you wish to reappoint the old council? Yes. Let him rot. Let him rot. Right, what other titles have we got to hand out? So we've given Jaehaerys a title. His brother's obviously in the King's Guard, isn't he? Yeah. Dead, 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 dead. There isn't any other Targaryens alive, is he, other than Viserys, who can't have landed titles. Princess Alysanne. Should we give her something? No. We'll give it to some of our other people in our court. Who have we got? Lord of Stokeworth. He's now loyal to us. We can get some of these people loyal to us, which is awesome. I'm going to give him a title. Why not give him Castle of Faring Cross? Get him on side. Who else have we got? We'll give him one as well in our court. We'll make our own loyal lords then all around us, which will help massively. Castle of Kingsgate, he can just stay more close by. Who else have we got? No one really. Quentin Terrick, heir to the Lord. He's already heir to something, so I'm not sure. We've still got two more that we need to give away, really. High Lordship of Cracklaw Point. Create. Maegor the Cruel has created the High Lordship of Cracklaw Point. Who should we give North Cracklaw to? We own both of those, so we need to give those away, really. Let's have a look. I'm going to employ a new courtier, actually. Let's have a look. Employ a new courtier, a masterless warrior. And then I'm going to give it to him. He's dead. He died as soon as we got him. What? This is not what I asked for. We can't get one now. Okay. Who do we give it to? I don't really know who to give our titles to, but I need to because I don't want to start upsetting people. It's our Septon, so we don't want to give it to him. How about this Valerion? Is he a bit loyal to us? Let's give him something. You're called. We will grant you a landed title. We will give you the Bram's Fort. Yes, you can have that. And we need to give one more away, then we can keep the others for now. Marriage ties. Your brother-in-law, your brother-in-law. What about a high tower? Let's have a look. So he's got siblings already. He's not married though, and he is quite old. So Eustace Hightower, your brother-in-law. Let's grant him a landed title. We can't. We'll grant it to this guy instead then. We'll give him Sharp Point. There we go. Keep those loyal. Right. Here we go. Now we're going to have to sort out what's going on here. Okay, I accept your offer. Get a bit of money in. No, he has reason to be proud. Merge our armies together. And let's march straight on Rosby and burn it to the ground. I accept your offer. You lost your lands anyway, so... I accept your offer, make a lot of money here, and we've gained all the titles. We're going to get a lot more soon. Deploy dragon in siege. Yes. Dracarys. Imprison the entire family. So that's Rosby out of the way. Offer peace and force demands. Yes. There's 1-1. Right. It's going to be fairly easy to win all of these with a dragon, to be honest. He will forfeit Rosby. And I will give it to his son. Grant landed title. Oh. Grant landed title. Why can't I give it him yet? Have I not revoked the title yet? Your prisoner has requested an audience with you. I accept your offer. Right, we will torture him, and then I'm going to send him to the wall afterwards. Lord Jonas was undressed, tied to a pole, and left out in the heat for a few days. While it seems like he suffered no permanent damage, he had to be carried back inside. You are sure he learnt his lesson. Lunatic, fatigue, burned, awesome, and now banish him to the Night's Watch. I accept your offer. Right, let's move on to the next place and burn it to the ground and get them to bend the knee. You do not cross Maegor the Cruel. Not at all. Your wife has died. Oh no. Just a small private affair. Not too bothered. It means we can remarry a younger bride, which is great. Gives us even more chance of getting more heirs. Right, let's have a look. Younger the better, really. You. No, can't marry. Right, we'll sort it out at another time. We've still got all our concubines, haven't we? The practice of the first night is fully legal in the Iron Throne, and you are not adverse to practicing it from time to time. One peasant who has had such an encounter with this, a child, by all accounts, looks very much like you. I shall acknowledge it as mine. It does look very Targaryen. So, awesome. Araim Waters, we've got ourselves a bastard, which is great. Warden of the South is Lord of the Reach. March on Rain at right. Deploy Dragon in Siege. Let's put an end to this very quickly. Only if I can have the first night of the bride. Deploy Dragon in Siege. Dracarys. Take his family and put them into house arrest. There we go. So that's that one over. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Yes. Your Grace, I write on behalf of the Iron Bank of Rust to express the contract actions. Your bannerman Lord Paramount has failed to pay. I don't see why this concerns me. Right. He will forfeit Blackwater Rush. March on to here. Get rid of them. No, you can stay where you are for now. Right. Let's sort him out next. Where is he? The Lord of there. Torture imprisoned. We did the same to him, and then we will banish him to the Night's Watch. So now his son is the Lord. Grant landed title, High Lordship of Blackwater Rush to make him like us more. So now, even though we banished his father, he might like us a bit more than he would have done, and we've sorted out the rebels. Let's march on to here and sort them out next. It's not going to be too much trouble sorting out all these lords. Warden of the North, it should fall to the Lord of the North, obviously. Right, can we deploy our dragon in the siege yet? Not quite. Deploy dragon in siege, Dracarys. You rebel, you get burnt. Put his family in the dungeon. Right, so we've almost beat... There we go. Offer peace, enforce demands, yes. Oh. Just disappeared off the map. Okay. Oh, we've got a new daughter. Randomise. Oh, no. Name after grandmother, sorry. No. Visenya. Let's have a look through, actually. What? Yes, Visenya. We'll call her Visenya. So, yeah, she actually does look Targaryen. He will forfeit Hayford. And then I will give it to his son. Lordship of Hayford. There we go. No, I am going to torture you. And then I will banish... Oh, we can't banish you yet. Let him rot. Can we banish you to the Night's Watch now? No, I want to send you all to the Night's Watch. Let's castrate the prisoner then if we can't send him to the Night's Watch. That'll teach him. Right, where next? Over here it looks like. Warden of the East. Yep, Lord of the Vale. Can we call in some more men? Yeah, let's just send them up to Massey's Hook then. They can get that under siege. Turned into quite an interesting episode, this one, huh? The time for the bedding has come, and as for the feast winding down, you rise to speak. You announce the bedding is to happen immediately, and that you are to bed Maegor on the first night. It is your right. Servant can only watch in horror as you lead her out of the hall and up to the chambers. They shall be honoured. Oh, Maegor, you bastard. Got a lot of prisoners to sort out as well very soon. Let's ransom him for a bit of money. Oh. Yeah. Send Warden type, Warden of the West. Yeah, to the Lord of the West. Putting most of these rebellions down fairly easily, as expected. New Lord Commander on the wall, fair enough. Deploy Dragon in the siege, Dracarys. Take his family into the dungeons, so that'll end his rebellion fairly easy. Offer peace, enforce demands, yes. Okay. Bywater. He will forfeit the Kingswood. And then I will banish him to the Night's Watch. And I've given it now to his son instead. There we go. Right, who's left to deal with? This one over here. Almost dealt with them now, haven't we? Not many left to do. We're sending that army up there, so they'll sort that one out. Then after that, everywhere will be at peace once more. I do hope you guys are enjoying this Maegor the Cruel playthrough as much as me. Looking at the views I've been getting on it, I think people are enjoying it, so I'm really happy about that, guys. Let me know if there's anything you do want changing, though, or you think we should do differently. I've also started our Renly Baratheon playthrough as well with our last video, so check that out if you haven't. That one's quite fun so far. Over the vassal limit, right, so we need to sort out our vassals. Yes, it is a bit of a mess that we'll sort that out, though, once we sort out these wars. I'll sort all the titles out and so forth and blah blah blah, all that sort of crap. Else it does get a bit border gore. It's a bit vile. Okay, imprison the entire family in the dungeons. Right, offer peace and force demands. Yes. He will forfeit Langwood Hall. And then we will give that to his son. And then we will torture you, because Maegor likes to torture very much. Do it. Ha ha ha. And can we not send him away? No. We will just, we'll blind him. Why not? That'll be fun. Watch your step. Watch your step. That's quite fun. Right. Next, we'll have to go up here. And we will assault this siege, as it's quite easy just to win that victory there. But I think we'll end this episode for now, guys, as it is turned into quite a long one, and we'll carry on Maegor's ruthless reign of terror in the next episode. Once we sort out these titles, we can continue our reign over Essos, as we're almost there, as you can see. I thought we had Lys. Did we not get Lys? No, that's because they're at war. I'm pretty sure that we've controlled Lys by now, so we've still got Bravos and Norvos and Valantis to get, and a few more. So yeah, we'll carry that on next time. Please don't forget to like this video, guys, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it, and it'll help the channel grow. And don't forget to comment down below so that we can chat Game of Thrones, Crusader Kings, A Song of Ice and Fire, whatever you want, really. Yeah, so thank you all so much, and I'll see you next time.